Okay, starting over. Trying to do it under 40 minutes. A lot of phone calls have been messing me up, but I took off the electrical connections. 4.7 liter Dodge 2003 Dakota, Durango, whatever, same things. Taking off the radiator. I popped off the two electrical connections with a flathead screwdriver and some force. Okay, get those off. You pop off these clamps with a 8mm extension, deep socket or whatever you want to use, 8mm. And I use the DeWalt drill with the adapter. Okay. You pop those off. If you have the old school style, you would use the clamp to securely get those harmful springs off. Piece of hair. Fuck. Off. And you get that from Advanced Auto Parts. As I said, the tools you'll need are a 10mm. I have the deep socket on already. 13mm, 16mm with a wrench for the transmission lines. This is helpful to get the hose off for starters. Then you wiggle the rest off. You fit it in, and then you wiggle it off with your hand. So like so. I did this, put it underneath the hose, and then got it broken, and then wiggle it off. All right, so here we go. Those are my tools I'm using. And this one right here, this fella here is going to help me get the top shroud off. This is the top shroud. I'm going to get the top shroud off with the two extensions, the long one and the short one. Shoot, it's hard to hold the camera. Okay, so it points out where the 10mm is. The 10mm is behind the top hose. Underneath, if you can see it right there, in this area right here, to the left, underneath the faucet, there is a 10mm nut that holds the shroud in. Damn, missed it. It's definitely off. Okay, so that one's off. Try to pull it out. Or I'll do the other one and pull it all out with the entire piece, because these videos suck, but I hope this helps someone out. Okay, I'm gonna go take the long extension off, go short with it, and this one you could probably see better. Right there on the right driver's side, passenger side. I should just this mother. Yeah, this ain't the best way to do it, really, but okay, top shroud should be disconnected now. I'm just gonna put this to the side. See, okay, it's held on by the top by those two bolts. Also on the bottom shroud, it connects through those little holes. There's a male piece on the top one that goes through the female piece on the bottom one. Kind of like how a male goes into a female. But anyways, oh shit, that's just spilled on my shoe. But okay. So yeah, that doesn't matter. You know, refill it with water. All right, now we got the top part of the radiator off. Now I'm gonna work on getting those two pieces down there, the transmission lines, because for this particular vehicle we have a transmission radiator to keep the transmission cool, if that helps. But all right, so I'm gonna pull this one out. This helps take off your fuel line here, somewhere around there on the top, and it also helps take up the fat one, the big one piece. The doesn't say what size it is, but it's the big piece that takes off the transmission line. So I'm gonna go underneath like cardboard. Okay. Oh, also you're gonna need a 3/4 adapter hose, and a rag to go over your hose. You don't need 3/4 adapter, just as long as you get a rag over your hose to help fit it inside of the radiator. fill tube and all that. Fill cap. Oops. Don't look at my shit. Alright. Okay, here we go. And so, should have bought them glasses from Harbor Freight on sale. Okay, so you could wear safety glasses doing this, or you could just try to avoid anything that might fall in your face, like water and all that, and oil. Okay, so I'm gonna take this bottom one off first. So you use this, you go inside, clamp it around the skinny hose. Remember, it's the fat one. Let's see. Okay. All right. You put that in. Push it down. Oh man, that's a. It's going in. Okay. Push it in. Fuck. Once you push it in, you just pull the other side. You don't even have to. Yeah, it's coming off. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. So you just pull it. You don't have to like push and pull at the same time. The fuck? Oh, that's the radiator. Okay. So you just fit that back somewhere. Level. Put this upward so gravity keeps it in. I mean, well, yeah. So gravity doesn't force it out. I mean, fuck. Where is? And then find your piece, the tool to take off the second one. Also, the second one, same way. I might get it from the top. Okay, coming back with part 2. After I remove these 2 hoses, I'm gonna pull the radiator out.